Focusing on self-growth and personal development is a wonderful way to show your self-love. This generation is full of people who want to take care of their mental health by healing past traumas, learning how to forgive others, and deciding what to inwardly prioritize on their path to happiness. These are some thought-provoking realizations to keep in mind as you continue growing into a more elevated and blissful human being. It's important to stand up for yourself so others don't walk all over you. You have to stand your ground and make sure your voice is being heard. Otherwise, others will view you as a people-pleasing doormat. Just because two people love each other, it doesn't mean they're meant to be together. Manifestation is a very real and very powerful life tool to use. If you script out what you hope to manifest into your reality using the present tense, and you truly believe your manifestations will come to you, they will. Just because you manifested something into your reality using the law of attraction, it doesn't mean that thing is necessarily right for you to have. For example, I've manifested countless job offers and opportunities into my life, and 95% of them were not a good fit for me. Sometimes escaping a bad emotional rut requires uprooting yourself and moving to a new environment. Staying stagnant in a place where you're unhappy won't yield any different results. Moving somewhere new might sound scary, but let's be real. Staying in the same place where you're already miserable is even scarier. You'll be generally happier if you exercise 3 to 5 times per week. It's easier to live a fulfilling life when you operate at a higher vibrational frequency. Money management is so important. Although most people are still works in progress with this, I do know that the more you give, the more you receive. If you give to others with a cheerful and selfless spirit, you'll receive financial abundance tenfold in return. Every single second of every single day is a blessing. Human life is fragile. Living through a worldwide pandemic made this truth more obvious. Forgiving others is easier when you put yourself in their shoes for a moment. That being said, not everyone deserves forgiveness. But forgiveness isn't for the other person anyway. It's for you, so you can finally reach a state of peace. Racism sadly still exists today. People of color are still experiencing moments of racial injustice and mistreatment, even if it's not as blatantly in your face as it once was. Speaking your truth when you're bothered by something changes everything for the better. Letting your feelings fester without expressing yourself only stands to damage you. When you candidly open up within your friendships and relationships, chances are the person you're struggling with will do their best to fix things if they truly care about you. If not, at least you know they aren't meant to remain in your life any further. Starting your day earlier provides a greater sense of productivity and efficiency. Staying hydrated by drinking enough water per day makes your body feel so much better, more energetic, and more hygienic. It's smart to sign up for rewards programs for any place you frequently visit. Example, I go to Starbucks, Panera Bread, and Jamba Juice so frequently that I rack up points to collect free food and drinks literally all the time. This is a money saver because these are places I regularly visit anyway. I get free meals and drinks constantly. Having city pride is an amazing flex to have. Too many people complain about where they live because they think their city is boring, too expensive, or too whatever. I currently live in Las Vegas, and I proudly claim my city whenever I can. Prior to this, I lived in a boring suburban California town, and I wasn't proud to be there. Now that I live in a city that I'm head over heels in love with, I actually have city pride. It's a wonderful feeling. Pushing your religious or political views on another person is ugly behavior. It's best to avoid people who do this sort of thing. Everyone should be free to make up their own mind about controversial subjects like these. Yes, I'm calling out the Bible thumpers who shout at random people all over the Las Vegas Strip about how our sins will send us to hell. I'm also calling out angry atheists who aggressively bash organized religion any chance they get. Haters are usually just jealous of you. Instead of admitting jealousy, they'll try to pick you apart by criticizing your appearance, your talent, or something else. As for a hater who isn't jealous of you, well, they are likely struggling with a lot of self-hate, which means they feel the need to tear down others so they can feel better about themselves. Either way, folks who reveal themselves to be haters by constantly talking badly about others are revealing some very pathetic truths about themselves. Noticing the energy of other people is very easy to do if you are spiritually woke. This is why complainers who choose to live in misery are so mentally repulsive to people who are happy and peaceful. If I spend a couple of hours with a negative energy friend, I'll leave feeling like I just ran a mental marathon. Low vibrational people are energetically draining. You have to be careful about hanging out with them because they'll unload a day's worth of negativity onto your shoulders to make themselves feel lighter, and you'll be stuck dealing with the emotional repercussions afterward. Good people with good intentions still exist in the world. Time flies after you reach your mid-20s. Embrace every moment leading up to, during, and beyond that time. Know that it's okay to get excited about the future.